Alright guys, welcome back to Baldurs, Gate 3, and we're right outside this door. I'm debating on long resting, but Starin's still got all these.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Gale's still got everything besides, well, he needs a corpse.
I have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
Assume nothing.
Lizelle doesn't have that.
Still alive,
We'll
so that's
see.
progress.
Stone seals this chamber against the world. The Baal amulet trembles in frightened awe.
Religion? Hey.
Murder. Bloody murder. Who else but Baal would these symbols honor?
Press the amulet against the door.
Will you return once you cross this threshold?
Let's hope. Who has... She does.
Eager for battle.
Very well.
I expected a
Shh. Silence is good. No screaming, no crying, no pleading, no air escapes. When I squeeze, I make sure they're quiet. I made them all quiet now.
Good to know.
What's in here?
Masha's wedding vows. Whoops. Stiv, when I call you to elope, I meant for us to be together eternally in the only way my faith allows. This dagger and sacred mark of my Lord is our witness. Priest and officiant, with it I die by your side and you by mine. Offer up your belly of flesh that I may rend it. Okay. She killed the husband. Lens the journalist. What? Stiv's wedding vows. Mashamu, you love your secrets, and I'm still not sure why you wouldn't let us be wed in Ilmater's temple. But oh, my glimmering ruby garnet, I have loved every wild night and day with you. Here's to decades more, and lots of bounding stivlets and mashlings. I'm not sure about that.
No traps, please.
Gildro, someone.
Truly, Lady Orin's kills are something to behold.
Orin is wasteful in her slaughter, undisciplined.
You would dare criticize the Lady of Murder?
Should we see about killing these people before going down here? I think that's Halson, because remember she kidnapped him. Looks like 5, 6, 7, 8 people now. Oh my god. We'll see. We'll make sure to quick save.
I believe Orin first made an incision in the upper left clavicle.
I am afraid I must disagree. Orin's first cut was quite clearly the throat. But was she not toying with the victim? Why begin with a death blow?
The ecstasy of murder.
Does not kill right away. It bleeds the victim.
Once Baal's favor has quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable. For he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer. In the moment of murder, it is said that in that instant his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare. Until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you, initiates, this scroll contains a prayer you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body.
Borrowed scrolls must be returned within a 10-day. It seems the Temple to Murder has a lending library.
Our enemy's fate. Here lies Flaming Fist Manip and Tyra Thorpe, who thought to interfere with an unholy ritual murder in Harborview Park. Her body will lie here until every scrap of flesh has been picked clean by corpse beetles. Thus shall we serve all who meddle in the bloody business of Baal. Halson.
I've made a right mess of his hand. Peeled the skin from it myself. Let Mortash see what happens with his nasty little scars.
What the heck? The Chosen's room. Get down here, people.
Assume nothing. Quickly then.
Oops.
How delicious.
lost in
I
thought.
don't understand why none of them would come down here.
That way.
Unseen and unsightly. No one's stopped me yet.
Experiment on Kruer,
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Orin's brother. Nightall 3, Father sent a butler to fawn over me. I'm not my mind-mangled bloodkin. I need no coddling. I will send it back to him, entrails and all. Nightall 4, not again. The written minion has returned, singing my praises of the way I slaughtered it. If it craves death, I will give it a lingering one. Its screams will silence Father's concerns. Nightall 9, again, this praise-poxing creature comes back to me. If it will not leave me be, I will make something beautiful of it, an effigy, stuffed with the flesh of every other butler in the city. Father will see I need no instruction, no inspiration, nor does any true chosen of Baal. I think Orin might be crazy. You know. Just an idea.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Blood envy for the unworthy, malice. Oh, my stupid slaughterkin, how many thousands will you mutilate before you learn to make their blood spill worthy of Father's altar? You deceive your God with these mindless flayings and our temple. No, my temple decays because of it. It can't be so. It mustn't be so. The favorite of Baal must be one worthy of his name, one who serves him and only him. If you insist on shouldering the yoke of these other so-called chosen, then I will craft you a better one, a worm, to make you mindless, as the altar meat you butcher, and I will restore this temple in Baal's true image, a glorious vision, built atop your festering corpse.
Open up.
A plan for chaos. How weakly the city slumbers above. Safe behind its walls, it forgets what lurks below. It must be reminded. If the tyrant wishes them to suckle his accursed teat, I can make them crave it. My sweet assassins set to stalk their hearts and stifle their throats. My changelings will turn the very face of hope against them. Master choking apprentice. Father hacking down son. The city will butcher itself soon enough, and the lordling will be powerless to stop it.
Orin relished tormenting this poor soul.
Should mind my step.
Orin's mother. Concerning Orin the Red. Little sister, whatever in the great waste are we going to do with you? Baal will never care what you waste your time posing your corpse dollies. Baal doesn't care whether you give him the corpse of a pauper or a king. At the end of the day, all Father wants is death in droves, death in numbers, to sap away the life of this dull world as swiftly and wickedly as we can. You plan, you plot, you prevaricate, and you waste his time. Baal doesn't need us to think, he needs us to kill. You kill beautifully and have talents in your shapes, magics, that I never will. But you do not understand, Lord Baal. Perhaps it is a failing of your diluted blood. As a mere grandchild, I am his sole living pure blood. I will accept no challenge from you until you show some damned respect. Well, you're dead. Manifesto. Written on leathery parchment, the document has a fetid metallic odor. Manifesto 13 Octar 1482 1. I, Orin, called the Red by the Shalar, daughter of Helena, granddaughter of Sarah Vok and Chev, do vow in the name of Baal, my lord of murder, to serve his unholy will. I shall become an incarnation of slaughter, and the pain and humiliation inflicted upon his temple by the ignorant masses of Baldur's Gate shall be repaid 1,000-fold. This do I swear and attest with my own heart's blood. Invasion plans. Invasion plans, yes. So...
Someone there?
There's only 2 people.
Step lightly.
Turn around. Three.
Into the shadows.
Oh, so they have the... Or at least that one did. Yeah, I think it was just him. And now he doesn't have it anymore.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Oh, Sanctuary. Really?
This feels good.
Well, at least he went for her. Missed twice and then 0, so...
On my way.
Of course.
This is your end.
Time to push my luck again.
What's inside?
Okay. Not too bad. I talk to the bones. This is a notebook filled with handwritten poems, most of which seem to be about communing with the murdered dead through contemplation of their corpses. The verse, much of it quite accomplished, is lyrical and elegiac, profoundly insightful and even moving. The final poem is 34 lines in length, ending with the vows below. Your corpus was killed, your life ephemeral, but your death was fine art, and art is eternal. Hail, immortal victim, hail. In sacrifice, live ever on. Wonder why our little guy didn't get to go.
One day I'll catch a break.
Hush, hush. I hear footsteps trip-trapping on the murder lord's stones. It lied to me. It lets the tyrant live and comes crawling into Baal's sanctum instead. I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me how to slice and slit. He guides my dagger still. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
Okay, so deception. Gortash is dead. I left him rotting on the roof of his fortress. What do we get for that? Intimidation. Anything you do to him, I will inflict on you 100-fold. Persuasion. You said Baal wanted us to fight. He will reject this offering. Yes. I love when you have to get a high one. You get like one of the lowest you can get without failing.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. Your murder should have been exquisite. A crypt-born effigy to greet Baal's bleeding dawn. And now it will be nothing. Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose.
Right.
Take our seal, take our blood.
Unstoppable 7. Psychic, it's weak to.
You bow, or you break.
We gotta get the unstoppable gone, of course, yes. Of course. Of course. Wasted all those. Fearful, of course.
Shall we dance?
He is not. We get to use that multiple times, unless we die. Done. Are we able to hit this? Because that just gives her unstoppable. Like it puts it all the way back to 7. And then with us being literally everybody but Lizelle.
Enough waiting. I crave.
I applaud your taste.
No honor among sneaks.
Very well.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Proceeding.
There.
I've got a long road ahead, swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can off. Yes. Come.
Stalker of Gehenna's wastes. Feed our zeal. Take our blood.
Hope this ends well.
Inveniam fear! Hungry for the slaughter. To Wesley!
I am fury. I am death.
was but a word away. Yes.
Indolence breeds madness.
They're serving their own babes. People are frightened, vulnerable, violent.
Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blade.
First step is the hardest.
Infinium!
Baldurs want to kick. Another fight. Let's go. Time to press ahead. lance board is set. Foco Affinity.
Over here.
One can't always be a gentleman. Torment!
I will ascend.
Okay, guys. I tried this a couple of times. Finally. I needed to give people Magic Missile. I came all the way in here to get as far away so that she could more than likely waste a turn because of that stupid ass boon. Now we do need to deal with these guys, but our guys have most of their health. I was worried. Slip. Nobody slips. Now with these guys, they don't have too much health. 45.
Prostrate before your throne.
The bad thing is they do have Sanctuary, which means only AoEs are really going to do anything. This guy's the only one without Sanctuary. Luckily, Gale has some really good stuff. We're gonna have 2 more people go before Gale. But we do have hold person here, or there we go. And now we can do that. more than once as long as our
Sometimes the only way out
concentration
is
isn't
through.
broken. So now with us, unfortunately, we have to rely on scrolls because we have nothing here. I want to do something, so Circle of Death, you know, that's good, but it's not going to hit more than one person. I need maybe something that covers the ground. Come on, tell me I got something that covers the ground. Got this one. Saved. But the cloud is in there. I didn't even realize that person was in here. Now will this cancel out this? I'm actually in a quick save because I think we're doing pretty good. Actually, let's do this one. Why'd that do no damage? Okay, he died. Or no, he didn't. He has 8, okay.
From blood we came, to blood we shall return.
Blood we came, to blood we shall return.
Oh, I forgot there's people in here that I can actually kill. God damn it.
Let's have some courage.
We still got quite a bit. critical miss. What do we have? 95%? The fuck is that bullshit? Critical miss. Oh, of course. I almost feel like reloading because we quick saved right there. So they are not gonna come in here. That's interesting. Everybody's dead. In here, anyway.
Unleash me. Outflank. Outflank.
Of Gehenna's wastes, take our zeal, take our blood.
Okay. It's just one person.
Yes, here. Stalker of Gehenna's wastes. Take our zeal.
They keep hitting the
Take
wall.
our blood.
metallic tang fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood, you have robbed another god of his chosen.
Stand back and admire job well done. Reflect on your technique. It could have been better. Examine the blood with dismay. This will take forever to come out. I think we did that one fairly flawlessly. There were only two things we could have done better. Number 3.
A glint of light on something in the blood catches your eye.
I'm sure Gortash will be eager to learn of his rival's demise.
Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
I can't believe the fire elemental's still alive.
What's hiding here?
Red Dad's Orin's gore pile.
Anything of use?
Is this Orin? Light armor. You take 1 less bludgeoning. Gain +1 to initiative. Crimson Mischief. Oh, it's a short sword. Damn it, and that was a dagger. A little bit better than ours. Prey upon the weak. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with their hit points or fewer. Red Vein Savagery. When you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7. Offhand only. So this is if you dual wield. Does that mean Astarion can use it? Mutilated Carapace. You gain a +1 to attack and damage rolls while shapeshifting or disguised. Faceless Masquerade. You have advantage on deception checks and persuasion checks. Damn it. I wish that was a little bit better. So let's see.
What now?
Can Astarion actually use this? Yes, and he gets offhand only. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of this weapon. Astarion just became really, really useful. Even more than he was. He was already like... I should have been using him from the get-go, to be honest.
Let's get going.
They only use daggers.
Light on my feet.
And Halson's still alive.
What is this foul place? Oh, you came for me. Oh, thank you.
I feared Orin's accursed smile would be the very last sight I beheld. Every breath in this place reeks of corruption. I will return to camp. The air is cleaner there.
I don't know where he's going down there. Are all these guys going to attack? No, okay. That's weird. Defeat Gortash. We decided not to accept. We docked at their. These are targets. When Orin defeated, we can finally see if her victim is alright. We have slain one of Baldur's fetid spawn and claimed her nether stone. Yeah, she was a tough one. I also made sure to give ourselves Elixir of Cloud Giant so that we had bigger attacks, coated weapons and stuff. I was doing all sorts of stuff. Can't fast travel. At least everybody jumped. Well, see you, fellas. You know. Let's see.
At this point, nobody can control the brain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Okay, we can fast travel now. Why does it still say Undercity?
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
We need a long rest. Can we go into... Why can't I send it to me? Yeah. We found his head. So we still haven't found everything. Oh, the one I'm wearing, I get a +2 to initiative. So it's better. Why can I hold so much? Oh, the strength.
Something's on my mind.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
A salami. Alright, we're at 140. Nobody wanted to talk. Still have this, I don't... Because the only thing is, it just tells you under city.
I gave my return to Baldur's Gate a lot of thought. I never pictured this, though.
this? Is there anything maybe here?
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze, or there is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes. Indolence breeds madness.
Trust no one.
At the ready.
Penitent blink.
Okay, so this isn't anything.
Wonder what's past this.
Although, why was it locked? Why do I have a curse? And he's back to being. What the fuck?
What to do?
it just comes out there. Oh, you know what? I do need to talk to Halson. I don't know where he is. Completely forgot about him.
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceramorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
How are you? You weren't harmed when Orin took you, I hope.
Just my pride. I can't believe I allowed myself to be knocked unconscious and spirited away like that.
That's fine.
Impressive that she managed to move my bulk, come to think of it. I wonder how that was managed. But in either case, it seems I was insensible for much of my ordeal. Small mercies.
Have you heard from Thaniel since we moved on?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return, and see it for ourselves.
Okay, so it's not that.
Yes, of course.
Why is it Gale?
I have a lot on my mind.
You are not ready.
That's what I figured.
Moving ahead.
Is there anything in here I missed?
Don't mind if I do.
The only other thing I can think of is the area in town that we aren't supposed to go. next to another one.
Let's see what this does.
This is a different manhole, isn't it? Oh, okay, it's just that one. Like, the only place is here. Do we have to go back to the Iron Throne?
I am a gentleman.
Alright guys, so I've been searching around trying to figure out what to do. And I want to do the Raphael one because I heard that the fight with Gortash, once you beat it, it's, you know, kind of like no turning back. So if at the Devil's Feet, I completely forgot. We never went upstairs. So yeah. Because there's the ritual we have to do to get to where we need to go. In the circle.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Well, I'm gonna kill Raphael. Hellsick's Diary. Is there any sound sweeter than the jingle jangle of a coins rubbing against coins? Of course, Mammon will hardly be sated by a mere pocket full of gold. No, I'm going to have to start being smarter about this. What I need is not just revenue, but multiple sources of it. If nothing else, to beat Corilla, perhaps it's time to diversify the business. Not just curious, but information. Curios, but information. Or even better, access. Oh, you're a genius, Hellsick.
Don't touch me. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead. At the ready.
Someone there?
Mask of Soul Perception. Detect thoughts. Gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls, initiative rolls, and perception check. Coin of Mammon. What's the one he has on?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Might be better for Gale, to be honest.
Yes?
Should be easy.
Gold key. Probably to the other door we already went to. What the heck? Place that which has no eyes but used to see at the western point of the circle. Oh my god, am I gonna have to remember this? Because we have... Like, this is what's in the ritual bag? Okay. Okay, so we can just easily move it. I'm guessing this point's north, even though it's west on the map. Place that which has no eyes, but used to see at the western point. So over here.
Right here.
can't move the coin. Why do you have to do this shit? So we have a diamond, incense, the marble. Pretty sure the marble goes there. The aspect of the Avarice Lord sits clockwise, so beside the dead remains. There's no dead remains. This. Upon the left, place what is cut and cannot bleed. That's a diamond. Okay. We got the left, we got the right. Oh, here's the dead thing. I didn't even see that. Why can you not move this coin? Alright guys, so trying to figure this out. I got everything in the right place except I need a skull to go there. And I don't have one. Because who just has a skull? You can't grab these. I don't know if any skull will do.
Seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed. Your refusal has only made things worse.
Well, I needed it, so.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You're free to go.
You were wise to reject the devil's offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
We're doing it.
I'll give it a shot.
It sounds quiet.
You feel the hunger and desire of countless souls bound to the pillar, unable to escape.
Let's see, we had a lot of stuff. Found our way to the House of Hope. Will he find us?
Careful, I'm bad.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Maybe I can help you be free of whoever's hurting you.
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me.
I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained.
I need to find the Orphic Hammer. Can you help me? What is this place? I'm here to kill Raphael. Who is your jailer? I'm here to kill Raphael.
You brilliant, beautiful maniac. I'll hold him down while you trim his arteries. Except he's not home. I'm indisposed and you're in hell. Don't waste any more words, or we'll both be sorry. The house is home to many things. Most will kill you. One can save you. The hammer that breaks the chains, you must steal it.
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now
whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
I like hope. Speak soft as the breeze caught melody.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
I need to find the hammer. Yeah.
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. Discovered an ancient gift, Prince, in need of a savior? The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
What is it?
Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please.
If I can, I will. What needs to be done?
All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, once you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
Okay, so we're disguised now.
Still breathing, despite everything. Here goes nothing.
Come in from the cold.
Guest book. House of Hope guest book. Elisa's 1492. Please sign below. Invited guest with Baldurs privileges. Hallister Black Cloak. Social call. High Inquisitor Virilis Receptor. Diabolic Audit. Involuntary guess. Feast hall access only. Meal plan D. Silvera Savicus. Return unharmed. Thavius Krieg damned. Sir Pluto Sans. Pete down.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
All of the residents were guests, and all of the guests will be residents.
Well then.
A delicious aroma still lingers around the table. Your mouth waters. Just a little. Perhaps this dinner wasn't to their liking. It seems Raphael is not always the best host.
Such a beautiful house. Oh, such a beautiful prison.
Hardly a challenge.
We found some of the clothes. Psychic resistance, necrotic resistance.
No one back home will ever believe this. See what this does.
Outer portals?
Over here! When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar!
What?
We won't find a way out here. Or a way in.
What is this place?
This is the Chamber of Egress. The portals here crisscross the planes, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey.
There must be something useful here.
Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here!
Okay. It's still nice to explore. Portal to Menzo Baranzan.
Menzo Baranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Luskan.
Menzo Baranzan, city of spiders. Of course, Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark. Luskan, city of sails, at the far north of the Sword Coast, in the shadow of the spine of the world.
Portal of Mephistar.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephistar, nestled in the Hells.
Portal of Baldur's Gate.
Home to the archdevil Mephistopheles. Raphael's bold indeed if he ever visits uninvited.
Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
We have our own portal to take us back to Baldur's Gate.
Waterdeep, the crown of the north.
Have to keep going. Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Neverwinter. There's a game called Neverwinter Nights.
Neverwinter, jewel of the north.
Athkalta.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
I heard a step upon the boards, as something wicked came.
So this is him.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
Security breach. We are concerned to report a regrettable incident within our esteemed House of Hope. It has come to our attention that one of the guests, driven to madness by insatiable curiosity, attempted to breach the sanctity of your revered boudoir. The misguided individual, their mind clouded by a desperate desire for forbidden knowledge, sought to gain access to your private quarters and uncover the secrets that lie within. They believed that the back door on the balcony would serve as their clandestine path to knowledge. However, rest assured, my lord, that our vigilant guardians swiftly intervened and prevented any further trespassing, so please don't turn us into lemurs.
Pain. Become its bedfellow, and you will know true pleasure.
Hurt me, please.
Sword Coast Songbook. Dozens upon dozens of songs grace the pages of this book. The full list is printed on the very first page and includes all those. Just in case the spell wears off, you know, won't hurt to have these. We do need one more though.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope.
I feel like this is where he would be.
Something over there.
What? Oh, okay. Contract for mold.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
What? We can't read it? Helldusk helmet. You can see in magical and ordinary darkness, up to a range of 12 meters. You cannot be blinded. Magical durability. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. And immobilizing gaze. Two to 16 damage. Sear and frighten a target with nothing but your glower. Wow. This gives me charisma +2. What's my charisma at? 22, okay. Let's try it out. We have way too many things. Is that all that was in here? Oh. Staff of spell power, 3 to 10. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Arcane Battery. Alleviate the arcane burden of spell casting with the power of this staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. What? Gale.
Seek and you shall find me.
Doesn't do as much damage and it removes his cold. But this could be good.
Let's get going. Very well.
I don't know about going in here yet. Potion of angelic slumber. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a long rest. Oh wow. About creation of Orphic Hammer. A detailed history of the Orphic Hammer describing the infernal workforce Raphael harnessed to locate the mine the rare minerals used in its creation and its intended purpose. The hammer is not a weapon, it is an insurance policy. Its function is specific, but its utility is boundless. No chains forged by infernal hand can withstand its power, for its core is a metalliferous compound, combining the purest essence of all 9 hells. If I should ever need to liberate the prisoners held in the iron city of Dis, to shatter the vaults of Nargis, or even to free the child of Gith, my hammer will be equal to the task. Okay, so that's how we... Well, free them is... Well, we learned how to free them with the hammer, but...
Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
Taming Hope, Part 2. Krilla's transcript of a conversion between Raphael and her sister, Hope. Hope. What's that? Raphael. Good morning, sweetling. How are you? What is that? This? Oh, nothing really. Just a little curiosity. Hope my tenacious petal clinging to the flower despite winter, nature, and all common sense. This is an Omuan dreamcatcher. No? No recognition? Well, alright. This tinkly, feathery device is a jar for dreams, currently full to bursting. I don't mind telling you. Stop. Stop what, dear one? Jangling it like that. I'd like you to stop. You hear them, then? The captured dreams of frightened children. The Omuans were a clever people, Hope. Their children slept like stones. No boogeymen or creepers invaded their imaginations in the tenebrous dark. No. Those fragments went in here and they got to know one another. A social house of for nightmares. These things that go bump in the night live inside this dreamcatcher, and they are dying to meet you. Raphael, don't go. Serve me then. Damn your pride and serve me with your whole heart. With her eyes fixed on the dreamcatcher, then averting to his, Raphael is stunned to see her eyes narrow. No, I won't do it. I see. How naughty of you. As Raphael and I left, I chose to linger and listen to my sister's closed door. She was alone with the dreamcatcher. I heard her breathing grow heavier, then sharp, frozen silence. Then Hope began to scream. Well...
Guile, the face that masks 1,000 lies.
Alright, what now? Seems like a good moment to talk.
I'm in 2 minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
And neither meat nor tooth, your vermin.
I am a man. Yes, my whiskers itch and my tail does twitch, but I am a man.
Okay.
Breathe deep and move. Seems simple enough.
Flock to me, all who are burdened, and I will give you hope. For my house is yours, and the door is always open. The face of the clock is downcast.
You look positively wretched. Perfect. Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping
home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I need you to stay calm, Hope, and guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The Archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Charisma. Concentrate on speaking softly and within emotion. Only a 7? We don't have the extra 2, that's right.
You study your mind and prepare your questions.
Is there anyone else I should be aware of in the archive?
Sister, my sister! What have you done? Sold me for soul scraps, torment me for fun. Dearest sister Corilla is in there too, pretending to browse the collection, acting all nonchalant. She's up to something. She won't let me escape. Not never, ever, never, ever.
Sounds like we'll have more luck with the archivist. She won't have a choice. I'm getting you out of here, just tell me how.
You can't! There is no hope for hope! Not without the hammer. It can shatter all infernal chains, including those that hold me. I will endure till you find me. Hope always does. And when you do find me, we will rip out their gizzards. But first, go get the hammer. Once you do, the house will bare its teeth, and you'll only have a few minutes to get me out of my prison before Raphael arrives. And then it all comes tumbling down!
Okay. A list of essential personnel. A record of various associates of Raphael's listing their duties and their respective performance. Corilla Hearthflame. Fieldwork. So far I've barely had to singe the tips of her fingers. This one shows promise. Archivist. Naughty boy supposed to be looking after the collection, but has a tendency to drift. Maybe have to start breaking his neck and to give his spine a chance to recover. New Balden. Little shit let Gortash get away. Not letting him near the prisons ever again. Chamber of Egress will do fine until I find a replacement for him.
Anything of use?
Something over there.
They're eating me from the inside.
The wine goblet?
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
Okay.
There can be no hell without hope.
And this is how you... This is a quick way to leave, I guess. But what about... that room over there?
An overpowering stench singes your nostrils. Nothing good happened here. Show your invitation. show your invitation.
They're gnawing through my guts.
Master is very indulgent of you, Carilla, but I will not let you bring disorder
Taming Hope Part 1.
I'm not bringing anything, you little false pot.
Corilla's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope.
Well.
Raphael, did your mother sing you nursery rhymes? Hope, what? Little Miss Teffet sat on her kettle, steam blowing between her lips. Along came her oven, in need of some loving, and soon she had scalped hips. That's funny, and yet you do not laugh. Come, Hope, don't look so aggrieved. This little realm around us, this house, you have mastery of it. And of me? Sing me a song, Hope. I'm speaking to you, now don't go silent. I hate to have to slit a child at the navel and rinse you in their insides. You're some pervert. Then sing me a song, I say. Nursery sweet? But don't demean, I'll know if you do. At just a moment she does. I remember our mother used to sing it to us, a gentle melody laden deliciously like plump young arms laden with autumn ripe apples. When the song concludes, Raphael sighs and looks at my sister. You're something, my dear. Really rather something. I would have you master your own fate. Let me give you free rein to do so. Let's abandon this whole ugly imprisonment. Serve me willingly. Things would be as merry and jubilant as that song you've just given me. Sweet Raphael? Yes, Hope. Eat shit. But stuff your maggoty tongue in some other woman's ear. Here he looks upon her with such longing and hate. I think he might actually kill her. Oh, what was an error? Oh, that was an error, my dear. In grave error. I shall see you soon.
I'm not like the others.
The power of the crown. I think we've read that. Downfall of the Iron Throne. The Tourmaline Depths. I actually think we read that as well. The Fall of Netheril. First-hand account of the Fall of Netheril written by Raphael. Even a American could not have kept a smile from creeping across its face when walking through those fields of the dead. Bodies broken, the land painted crimson from horizon to horizon. Karsus brought Netheril's cities tumbling from the skies, and for a brief, glorious moment, he created a spectacle of such utter horror. It was worthy to be the 10th hell. I delighted in it, until I realized that the one thing I sought was not to be found among that delicious carnage. The crown had been stolen.
Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
Keep your distance, darling. Something over there.
Blackets will be done.
Let's see if we're able to take these without anything happening.
Lay a finger on the Master's treasures, and you will lose the entire hand.
Go away.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells. I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Detect thoughts. Access the schedule by reading his thoughts.
No visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Virilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor.
Deception. I am Virilius Receptor, Zario's High Inquisitor. Really? 2 2s.
A thousand apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Any new highlights in the collection?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
I might have to confiscate some of these artifacts.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out.
Can I take a look at the crown of Karsus?
Most droll, Inquisitor. As you well know, the crown of Karsus is lost. Stolen from Mephistopheles by gods kissing mortals. My master certainly had nothing to do with any of that business.
I'd like to see the hammer, please.
An exquisite and most unique artifact. Crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the Hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Okay, so that's how we get the invitation. I'd like you to go away so I can take these.
Can't slow down.
Larethian.
Don't like this dream anymore.
Tour of Tempest.
Vengeance, the most delectable of poisons.
Amulet of Greater Health.
Amulet of Greater Health.
Well, hello.
Summoned Master Raphael, but I hadn't finished dusting the artifacts yet.
Whoops.
This is delightful. You have what you wanted, but you...
So it might be best to grab those things last.
How delicious.
Let's move.
I gotta talk to him again.
I need a quick word.
Again? I do not...
His eyes.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. No visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Verilia's Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find a fun and awaiting installation. You may examine them. Oh, stolen from Mephistopheles, and as it the rest.
Here we go. Should mind my step.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Vengeance, the most delectable of poisons.
Interesting.
Amulet of Greater Health.
That might be worth a look.
Can't give up now.
List of debtors.
Better not be cursed.
An extensive list of the names of the residents of Raphael's house, separated by headers: loaned, punished, put to work, fed to pets, used as leverage, and missing. Wall of the Faithless.
What's hiding here?
Diseases of the blood. Order for Archivist.
Raphael knows everything you think.
Archivist. Without delay, move some of the contracts and treasures to the main cache. We are excited about soon acquiring the Crown of Karsus and want certain things on display, while the rest may be safely stored in a secret vault. What we want in the archive are the Amulet of Greater Health and Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. With a place is reserved for the crown. Artifacts in the vault should be the staff of spell power and backup gold cash are. Well, we were able to get those. The Nautiloid Adventures. Okay. Attached to this letter is a map with a detailed list of locations, all of which are familiar. Raphael. As requested, I've kept a close eye on the infected adventurers who fell from the Nautiloid and survived. Impressive. They spent a while stumbling around like lost babes, easily distracted ones at that, but finally made it to Moonrise Towers. You should have seen the mess they made there. Pure delicious chaos. They killed Ketheric. It was a hell of a show. I'm delighted I got a front row seat, and now they're in Worm's Crossing. If the last few days are anything to go by, I'm expecting more blood, death, and chaos, which means they'll be running into you any day now. If anything changes, I'll keep you posted, Corilla.
I am the architect of destiny. I am the purveyor of hope. I am the future.
Corilla.
I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit. Wholly unique.
The Orphic hammer. There it is. When the Orphic hammer, right within reach. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words.
This is not over. There is no lock that cannot be undone.
Reach out to sense how far you can reach before being repelled. It is I, Raphael. Lower your defenses. What?
Nothing happens.
I was gonna say.
Before you can reach out, a compulsion in your head stops you. No, it seems to say.
Very well.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
I'm craftier than you think. I already convinced the archivist that I belong here. How can you bring yourself to serve your sister's tormentor?
Poor deluded Hope. She's stubborn. Raphael loves stubborn. If she'd just agreed to serve him, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity.
Myself and Hope have formed an alliance. We're going to get out of here. I don't trust her any more than I trust you. Raphael has something I want. Help me find it.
Unlike you, I don't have a death wish. Or an eternal torment wish. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again?
Oh, she left. Okay.
The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain, and pain is pleasure, and hope cannot live at all.
Do you think there's anything that might help inside?
Nothing's stopping you from taking a peek inside. But you might get much more than an eyeful. Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure, and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Watch your back. Let's crack it open.
I like how they don't care if I do any of this. Guessing this heals you.
No time to rest.
It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold.
Need to find a way forward.
What's that?
Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
A lost little mouse is running through the house. A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
Raphael, you're looking very skimpy.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
It was an accident. I botched teleportation. I won't tell you to kill you. Should we just tell him?
Raphael all but spent himself to get that hammer. And you want to take it off him? This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes. Good little thief. Good. Keep going like this. And you'll get to live. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Harlip, Raphael's personal incubus, glamored and transfigured to look like him. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself. What's better than the devil you know, eh?
His violating stare sees more than all of you. It sees potential.
Oh, I'm completely naked.
Before we
okay.
continue, I want to make sure you're comfortable.
Sometimes, when he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael. I can take her form if you choose. A simple swap pales in comparison to what you were about to do for me.
I have dreamed of lying with Raphael. No. Say as a man, the feminine form is more my taste. It matters not to me. I've had enough of your sick game, demon.
Then the Archduchess I shall be. On the bed. Lie back.
Our the veins. It's just. We're probably gonna reload, so don't worry.
Any thought of resistance or control is fading. You will obey, giving yourself body and mind to them.
Performance. Pretend to be helpless while preparing to fight back.
You retain a trace of free will, but it is one drop in the ocean of their desire. It will not last. Every kiss is as tender as a last goodbye. Every touch a lie of true love. It is every sensation of a lifetime of love all at once. Your body trembles with impossible expectation. Unable to resist, a voiceless scream erupts from your mouth. Harlem.
You are so delicious.
The moment she joins with you, your mind folds over double. As she continues to lavish herself upon your helpless form, you stop breathing. Your heart stops beating. And your mind begins to clear entirely. Some last thought whispers in your skull, vacated by everything else but rapture. This is the end.
Devote yourself to pleasure eternal. Stay here with me. This can be forever.
You can have my body, but not my mind. My heart and soul will try to cool your desires and push the creature away.
A brilliant choice. Vow that your body belongs to me. Give yourself to me, and I will tell you what you wish to know.
Everybody disapproves.
As she kisses you deeply, it feels as familiar as breathing. A last cascade of pleasure washes over you, greater than the feelings before, but it draws you back into reality.
I can't wait to explore how you work. What gets you going? What makes you sweat? And every time I make love in your shape,
you will know. A shiver out of the blue. A tingle from beyond. Now, your reward for giving me such a present. I will tell you one and only one of Raphael's dirty secret. Whisper it to me. What do you want to know?
How can I find the hammer?
Raphael hides nothing from me, can deny me nothing, aside from what he keeps in his safe. The safe lingers behind the right-hand painting of Raphael. He almost spends more time staring at those portraits than he does at me. Although I'd love to watch you struggle to open the safe without it. This key should help. You've labored enough, pet. Now, shall we bid one another goodbye? Thank you. For you. I will misuse you well.
Didn't I give this to Astarion? No. Okay, we're gonna manually save it there. If we decide to reload it, we will. That's gonna end it for this one. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.